Alright, YouTube, Nate Dunn back at again, Mississippi Wrenches. So today, what we have here is finally paint day for the MalibuMadness. So right now I decided to go ahead and test out my paint booth. What you see in the garbage bags is this day was extremely hot. And the garbage bags was meant to try to put a little shade in there. This was around the 4th of July, so a lot of people remember how hot that was that day. But like I said, long story short, I had to have pretty much 2 paint days basically. I tried to paint the July 4th, but just be honest with you, it's like it was just so hot in there. The paint was pretty much drying before it hit the panel basically, so I really was struggling. And that day I was probably on the verge of a heat stroke there. That's how hot it was in there. Like I said, I had my full paint suit with my mask on, and it was just, I'm just sitting back looking at this video when I'm editing, and I can just still feel that heat, and it was ridiculous. But like I said, it was actually 2 paint days. Technically speaking, it was 3 paint days. Like I said, I did reshoot the car. So this is the first time. Like I said, I'm trying to do the sealer. I'm trying to get the sealer to lay down. But an experienced painter would know, if it ain't laying down right, don't go any further. Just stop. So pretty much that day, I couldn't even get past the sealer. So I said, ain't no way I can put the paint on that day. So I had to literally wait 2 days, I believe. So this was July 4th. I tried to paint. I literally had to probably wait till about July 6th, and I was able to do it then. But yes, it's just ridiculously hot there, and I couldn't take it. I tried to, but I just couldn't. And so again, I'm trying my best to have it on as wet as possible. But this is the days afterwards here now. So now it still was kind of hot in there, but it's all right. It was at least more manageable. So this time I'm ready to roll, and paint should lay down a lot better. This is the first coat of silver, and with this method here, even though the booth was too small, to be honest with you, I wind up just walking the car. I've been starting to paint lately with that, just walking the car, especially with silver. And y'all don't mind the tires being silver. I got new tires for it anyway, but just start walking the car. That way the metallics will lay down even. You just have a better match going all down the car, instead of you painting panel by panel. Because you do panel by panel, you're gonna have a metallic buildup, and you'll be able to tell a difference. So just walk the car and you'll get better results. And by the way, this is some eBay paint that I got. This paint code, if I'm not mistaken, is 636R. That's GM silver. If that's correct, I believe it is correct. 636R. And that paint's actually pretty decent. It's not bad at all. It's actually automotive covering or coating. It's in a green can. They actually sell pretty decent paint. And this silver here, I made sure to get the extra slow reducer, so that way it have time to flow out and lay down like it needs to. But that paint is actually pretty good, surprisingly. I usually get my paint, especially for these all overs, from Speedo Coat. Speedo Coat Color with a K. And like I said, I still will get my paint from there, but Like I said, this is another alternative though. It's not bad. Yeah, you see I'm wiping the sweat away too as well that day. But otherwise, this paint actually laid down pretty good though. It really did. I was very impressed with it.
One, two.
This here's my only regret. You see this paint booth here? Whenever I ordered this booth, it was just way too small. Like I said, I should have got that 30 one there, because this booth here, I had to actually modify this one here to actually get this car in there. I had to cut the clean room out, which that's playing a big risk, and that's the reason why I had to paint this car. Let's see here, why this car had to have 3 paint days, because you'll see in a minute there, pretty much I'm fighting trash. Pretty much that clean room is, hence the name, is what it means, clean room. So it actually will keep that debris and dirt from inside the paint area, because it had 2 filters in there. And I don't know if y'all, my observant viewers, if y'all saw like a little orange tube, that was the ventilation for this booth here. And if you know correctly, or understand correctly, I may say, that ventilation fan is drawing air from the outside. So trash could, technically speaking, get drawn in through them fans, thus landing your perfect paint. So that's why I had to have a 3rd paint day for this car. Like I said, the finish might look good. It was good for a 10-footer, but I had to try to go back and sand it down. Pretty much, it wasn't a full paint day. It was just sand and re-clear. But I probably should have put some paint on it though, but it came out decent though. It came out decent indeed. Main thing is these little flat panels with the roof and the hood and the trunk. Mix up your spray patterns, so that way you try to avoid the zebra stripes of the silver. That's about the best way I've learned to do that as well too. Extra slow reducer, and mix up your spray patterns. That way you can eliminate them zebra stripes. this coat you see me right here doing, since I already got full coverage, this ain't nothing but just a uniform coat just to make it all look even. But it's coming along pretty good. Just the main thing is I wish I would have got that boot bigger. But you live and learn. So I didn't film me doing the clear coat on this here, but it came out pretty decent. It's not bad. It's a good 10 footer. Like I said, again, I wasn't pleased with this finish here, so I did wind up reshooting it again, but that was on a later date. But the clear coat I used was the Speedo Coat SMR 42. It's been a while since I sprayed that clear, but it did pretty good this time though. It did good. So I was getting back used to spraying that one. But all in all, it's not bad. And that's my little setup right there. So that kind of helped a little bit with the ventilation, getting all that overspray out of there. It helped a little bit. So there was a lot done behind the scenes. So a lot of stuff did not get documented with this car, but just the highlight points is I had to put a new fuse panel in there, along with a new starter, new fuel injector wire harness. My buddy actually did that there, got me fixed right up, and that's what fixed this car here. The car runs smooth as silk. But this is it right here. And I gotta say, the car looks fantastic. Like I said, it came out very good. I was pleased with it. It took us through the ringer a little bit, but at least it's back on the road now. It's ready to put some more miles on. But I hope y'all like the content though. And as usual, like, comment, subscribe. Please share the video. I really would appreciate your support. Until then, stay busy and have fun.